You're listening to Mandates on the morning after the Panorama programme, if I can put it that way, and the programme on last night, the second programme, the first half hour on Sunday, the second last night of an hour, which really was mostly centred, or quite a bit centred, on the Isle of Man. The Chief Minister appeared on it, Howard Quayle, and he's joined us in the studio after a busy round of interviews this morning with the BBC and various other places. Good morning, Mr. Quayle.
Good morning, John.
Were you happy with your performance on the programme last night?
Feedback is good. What I'd like to say is that I gave an interview for 55 minutes to Panorama. It was heavily edited. And I mean, I went into this with my eyes wide open that they would heavily edit the programme and take out what they wanted. And there was quite a few elements that were missing that defended the Isle of Man. And, therefore, I wasn't happy with the programme, but I didn't expect to be happy with the programme.
Were you too apologetic?
No, absolutely not. I mean, so there was a raft of questions. They asked me would I apologise time and time again, which was heavily edited again. And, if I think any responsible jurisdiction, if you have done something wrong, and I'm not saying the Isle of Man has done anything wrong, but if you have, the decent thing is to apologise. So to offer to apologise if someone's done something wrong, I think sends out a responsible message that the Isle of Man is a genuine, responsible jurisdiction. And if any wrongdoing has been proven, then we can't duck that issue.
So early days, but how has the island come out of this?
Well, I suppose I was disappointed with the programme. I was expecting more, but at the end of the day, serious allegations were made, but they were totally unsubstantiated. For example, the Hamilton question, I can't discuss individual cases, but they made a couple of allegations on aircraft registry, and when we investigated those allegations, no wrongdoing had been done. The Isle of Man closely follows the UK laws on VAT.
Can I just pick you up on that? You were in the Treasury for a while, you were a Treasury official. There's this phrase, it was given the island's informed approval. What does that mean?
Well, it means we follow the UK rules and regulations, and therefore we look at the UK rules and we apply them to how we think they should be applied. Now, we are regularly assessed every quarter. As a matter of course, HMRC come over here and do assessments of how our Customs and Excise team are carrying out the UK rules and regulations. That's a matter of course, and to show that we've done absolutely nothing wrong, we're more than happy to have HM Treasury come over and carry out an assessment on the practices of importation of VAT, of business jets through the Isle of Man into Europe.
In view of this, if we open the door to HM Treasury, are they not going to come and look at other things as well?
No, I think it's absolutely clear. We've invited them. They've not insisted on coming to us. We've said, look, we've got nothing to hide. We closely follow the UK rules on VAT. Come in and we'll show you exactly what's being done.
Does that make us look as if we don't know our own regulations?
No, we do know our own regulations. And as I say, the Isle of Man's 1996 VAT Act closely mirrors the UK's 1994 VAT Act. And I think there's a practice note 744C issued by the UK on business jets, and we closely follow that legislation, John.
With Brexit coming up, do we look again at our relationship with the UK in view of what is the pressure coming from them?
Well, the pressure isn't coming from the UK, John. This is the international press. The Panorama are part of the ICIJ, the international...
Will the UK feel obliged to do something in view of this programme?
Well, I think the UK see that we are an open and transparent jurisdiction and that we have invited HM Treasury in to review our practices on VAT, so to carry out an assessment. So any jurisdiction doing that is showing that it's got nothing to hide. Come in and have a look, see what we do. We feel that we've followed exactly to the letter of law, exactly what the UK would have done had those planes been registered in the UK registry. The reason they weren't registered in the UK registry is because our aircraft registry on the Isle of Man is award-winning. It has just been voted the best global aircraft registry 2017.
13.5 million documents. Oh, can we expect more?
I honestly don't know. I'm sure that there will be something that they will try and pin on the Isle of Man, but allegations that they've made, some of them went back 13 years, John.
Chief Minister, you've had a busy morning. More to come, I suspect. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, John.